We recorded an EP in one day. I think you could best describe this EP as folk pop with some jazz influences. That's where most of us have our roots in.
I love you, no need to whisper. Why dwell on what I know so well? You're so sweet, it's just that simple. There's no need for show and tell.
We wanted to create a very live feeling, a living room feeling. The tunes on this EP are written by myself and by a great songwriter from the Netherlands, Baer Traa.
Never worry about the past.
This is the first co-write I did with someone. Some of the tunes are completely mine, but some are written with Baer.
I've been treading carefully.
I think I brought some of my style to the table. And what we really worked on was that everything was right, completely right. Usually I write a little bit more instinctively maybe, but this was really focusing on every aspect of the song. I really liked it.
I think one of the biggest challenges in doing a co-write is that you have to make compromises. And the farther you are apart as a songwriter, the more compromises you have to make. But with Baer, I feel I don't have to make a lot of compromises, and I know he doesn't either.
We close our eyes and say to ourselves, we're not the ones, but everyone knows.
My name is Sergio Martinez and I'm from Madrid, Spain.
With 86 degrees, drive our cars on gold and tears from overseas. All because we
The music was very organic somehow, and it changed probably from what originally was thought, and maybe it came out different to how Jesse was expecting. I hope for better. But I enjoyed a lot recording and playing that music.
all because we can and therefore will.
Our friendship and everything is in that music. I think it's very genuine and it's true.
We close our eyes and say to ourselves,
It was great. Great sound, great room, with a great engineer, Pyke. Did a great job, and he did some stuff with room mics that really made it come alive. And yeah, it was also fun to be in the same room together, just playing the tunes the way they were, you know.
our television tells us what to feel.
Well, the music that we recorded, for me, it has a really good characteristic because it's in a way is organic. It has simple melodies, but in a way it's really deep.
Well, the setup for the recording was, in my opinion, the right one for the kind of vibe that we were trying to achieve. We used the same room, and we were close enough to each other to listen acoustically to the instruments.
I just saw you reading in the yard. The canvas of my view will be a work of art.
I like the tune Work of Art. The writing process was really fun. I think it's it's the second tune we wrote together. Jesse already had it finished like halfway and only had to sit in and finish it with him. But the recording process was really fun. We did a couple of takes, and the last take, Sergio went totally berserk with percussion, and it was such a great energy, and it really seeps through the recording. And I love the energy of that track.
Obviously, the energy of everyone is combining to one single element of creation, as I said before, because it's really important that we are feeling and looking at each other while creating this music.
For me, this has been a different writing experience and also a different experience in the studio because usually I write at the piano and also I record while at the piano, and this time we approached the music from a guitar point of view.
I feel my heart beating in my throat. I'm crying in
I've known Jesse for a pretty long time, and we're good friends. And I've always known him as a piano-based singer-songwriter. So what was really fun for me is to put Jesse and his energy in a guitar-based environment, and just see what turns out.
It struck me just one moment ago. I know I'm losing you.
Of course, when you write songs together, you derive from different musical influences too. That made these songs turn out to be very different than I have written before.
I think the music it stands for some real classic songwriting, like late 60s, early 70s stuff, James Taylor and Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Crosby, Stills and Nash, like John Mayer and Amos Lee.
I think Jesse is an amazing songwriter. He's a real craftsman, songwriting-wise especially. He focuses on every point in the song, and he really knows what he's trying to achieve in the tune. Yeah, I really appreciate that about him and his work, and I learned a lot from him in that way. So yeah.
And when I hear your name, nothing's really changed.
I love writing. I love writing songs, and I will keep doing that.
I know I'm losing you. It struck me just one moment ago. I know I'm losing you. Nothing's really changed, though nothing is the same.